Okay, so here we are in part 5, wrapping it up, finally. Um, okay, so we made some custom normal maps and alpha maps, and we've got our finished textures. We got some dirt, we got some normal maps, we've got some base color maps from all of our stuff, all of our work. It's great. Um, so now we are going to export this out to Maya. So once you have all your textures, got all your layers exactly the way you want them, now we just need to go to File and Export Textures. And then we are going to decide where we want it exported out to. So I'm going to go make a new folder, oil can tutorial, and then select folder. We can go PNG is fine, 8 bits is fine. Now, here's where you're going to decide what your target is. So Arnold 5 is what we're using for right now. All sorts of Unreal Engine. I have a custom preset for Unreal. Um, so PBR Metal Rough will work, but I'm going to use Arnold in this tutorial. So Arnold 5 AI Standard Dilation Infinite will take the edge pixels and blow them out. So we'll show you what this setting does. Make sure it's 4096, and these are the maps that are going to be exported from this texture set. And if I hit export, it will So this is what Dilation Infinite looks like. It takes the edge pixels and blows them out all the way to the edge. I don't like this as much because if I have to go into Photoshop later and make any edits, changes, color corrections, whatever, it can be kind of hard to select my UV island. So I like to use another setting, which is same setup here. We're just going to go dilation and background color or transparent. Either of those two work. But if you go transparent, make sure that it's set to PNG or TGA because um, those have transparent background. Um, so 16 can be good, 8 can be good. And we're just going to go export again. And you can see how that will make it a lot easier to select those UV islands. So now I've got all of my maps. I've got base color, height, metalness, normal, roughness. So those are done. And then that is all you need from Substance. So let's go into um, Maya. And I'm going to start setting up my material for this guy. So I'm going to go to Hypershade right here at the top. And I'm going to create a material. So ignore those other guys. And I am going to go to Arnold and Shader, AI Standard Surface. Going to go to the main material node, name it Oil Can Tutorial. just so I know which one it is. And then I'm going to go to color. I'm going to select that. I'm going to hit file, click on the little folder, and it is under oil can tutorial. There we go. So I need my base color. I'm going to leave it as sRGB color space, and it loads in. Go back to the main material node, go to metalness, go to file, click on the folder, load in the metalness, and then this one should be set to raw. And alpha is luminance. And then we'll go back to the main material node. And this is where your roughness is going to go under specular. Going to grab that. We're going to grab the roughness. Do that. And then this is also set to raw. And alpha is luminance. Then back to the main material node. And under geometry and bump mapping, go file, use as tangent space normals, select that, select the file folder, go to normals, open, and I believe that can be on RGB. And we will see what happens. So there's our material. I'm going to rotate this. And when I render it, it should look like what it looked like in Substance Painter. If not, we'll have to make a change or two, but nope. Looks just the way it was supposed to. So sometimes materials can be weird, and sometimes it can actually work out. So it should end up looking like what your Substance Painter version looked like. So here's my one in Maya, and here it is in Substance. So pretty daggone close. Everything I did in Substance is there. Looks good. So that concludes all the Substance Painter stuff. Might do some more videos on some just work-throughs of certain projects. Not so much a step-by-step like these were, but yeah. So any questions, send me an email. And we'll see you in the next next videos on lighting and rendering.